What's going on, y'all? It's January 31st and it's the last day of the month. I'm about to do a monthly recap of how we did this month. Not gonna lie, it started off pretty smooth. I felt like I was on top of the world, if I'm being honest. I thought I couldn't fail at all. I felt unstoppable. But when you're up there, feel like you're untouchable, market's gonna test you. And market really tested me this month. I had one good week and I thought I could do the same every week, but that's not the case. PA this month has some choppy days, but it has some really good days as well. There's one thing that I've learned this month is discipline is key. That's the word of the month. Discipline and consistency is key to stay in this game for longevity. Monthly P&L is up $608. You can see the first official week we were up 1,100, and then the week after that we were up 230. The week after that we was negative 920. I posted a video of what happened that day, and we could see that is the only day out of the whole month that we took more than 2 trades in a day. That was 5 trades in a day. That day, I completely threw all my trading rules away. I was not disciplined. I couldn't take an L. I was just chasing price action so I could be positive, but it just kept pushing me further and further back. From being up 1,100, man, I was down to being negative, man. And that goes into the week after that, when I had 2 bad trades back to back on, I think, Tuesday and Wednesday of this week. Yep, Tuesday and Wednesday. We end up being in the negatives. I'm not gonna lie, I was in a headspace like, damn, bro, what the fuck am I doing? My trading setups are just not hitting. So went back to the lab and I tweaked up my strategy, and Thursday and Friday we hit. Thursday we hit for 350, Friday we hit for 344, finishing the week net positive of 150, which isn't bad, which brought us back up from the hole to being $600 in profit. This is my month of January. You can see this is my account. I'm not faking nothing. All of this is real-time data that I'm showing you. And I want to talk about the trades that I took Thursday and Friday that helped me bring my account from being negative to positive. Thursday, I recognized we were in a strong downtrend, strong selling. From larger time frame, we made a new all-time high, and we could not break above that previous all-time high. My next theory, my next thought that I thought of was, okay, we are not going to push another high. If we do, that would be great, but price is just giving bearish action from what I saw around market open. I told myself, hey, if we're not going to break at least this high, the 729.50 level, then I'm pretty sure we're just gonna, chop lower, which ended up happening. But it was a strong sell-off, which I was really not expecting, but hey, it is what it is. This is why I took my trade. Market opens 930. We get this test into this marked out level right here, this marked out zone, and we broke above London low. So I told myself, if we break below London low, I want to see price keep falling down, at least get a pullback and get into that pullback and just, hop into that short. So that's what I did. Price broke down below this London low. This was a clear rejection. We started selling off. Then price started to fight its way. Well, it looked like it was trying to fight its way back up. I waited for this candle to break the previous candle's wick, which it did. I entered into a short, bought 8 micros, set my TP for 9 points, because I realized this is where I started tweaking my trades, because recently, well, at first, I was setting my TP for 15 points. Notice all my trades would hit for that first TP at 10 points, and it will completely reverse. And I would just fail, always failed at taking profit when I had the chance. And that's what I started doing. I noticed that. So now I'm just setting my TP for 9 points, 8 to 9 points, or well, 8 to 10 points. I like to just go around for that level. So that's what I've been doing. And that's what happened on Thursday. Price hit my TP and I was up 350. As soon as I took profit, I logged out and I called it a day. I hit that trade at work. After work, when I came home, journaled it down, reviewed it, bang. Very happy about this trade. This gave me a 2-to-1 ratio, very good day. Let's talk about Friday, which was yesterday. I had my level marked out right here. When 9:30 came around, price pumped like 16 points from the opening candle. And I told myself, okay, this is going to be a break and retest strategy that I'm going to use. I'm going to wait for price to come back to this midpoint. I want to see price respect this midpoint, meaning test and bounce back up. And if it breaks above previous candle wick, then we're going to hop into some longs and trail it for 9 points and get out and call it a day. So that's exactly what happened. That's what I did. Price came back down, tested this midpoint, tested positively, and the next candle opened above it, breaking above the previous week's wick. I hopped into some buys, bought 8 micros, and I trailed it to the top of the openings, the 9:30 1-minute candle on the top of the wick, which was 9 points. We got out for $340 for that day. Very good day. One thing I could have done better yesterday, well, if I had the time, but say if I did have time, I could have waited until, see how the first 5 minutes would play out, see price, make that high and watch it come back down, test the midpoint level again, see if price respects that level. Once I noticed that price is respecting this level, then we could have hopped into some buys and trailed for the top. I'm satisfied with my trade. I'm happy with the small wins because I noticed small W's tend to stack up. This is how I'm going to get max payout. This is how I'm going to be making from 5K, a little extra 5K a month, to soon to be making 10 extra K a month. How I'm going to do it, we're going to get more funded accounts, and then we're going to stack funded accounts, and then we're going to copy trade, and then that little 5K is going to be 10K, and that little 10K is going to be soon to be 15K, and that 15K is going to be soon be 20K, so on and so forth, and we just going to get this bag. We just going to run it up. This month taught me discipline. Discipline is key for success, and one thing about that one red day out of the whole month, that really bad one day, taught us that you cannot rush the process. You cannot rush the process. You got to take your time, and we're going to take our time. The comparison I like to compare it to is like a relationship. You got to take your time in a relationship just the same way you got to take your time on the charts. You rush the process, you're going to fuck up the masterpiece. You know what I'm saying? You can't rush art, bro. You gotta take your time with this craft. So that's one thing that I learned. One thing, I had to remind myself that you can't rush this shit. I would say this was a really good month for me. If I told myself 10 years ago that I'll be trading and I made $500, I made an extra $500 a month from trading on my phone and on my laptop, my iPad, like I'll be like, what? No way. How'd you do that? You gotta show me. And now I'll tell myself, bro, you just gotta wait and see. I'm very proud of this moment, and I don't care that I couldn't get a payout this month. We're gonna get one next month, but this is just to show that, hey man, you could do it if you just put your mind to it, bro. Like, if you want change, you will do the things that you need to do for change. You're going to do what's necessary. You're going to make the sacrifices that are needed to be taken. You're going to do things that you never thought that you had to do. All I'm going to say is I'm proud of myself. And I'm gonna pat myself in the back for it, because this month was nothing but roller coasters in my personal life, a bunch of ups and downs in the trading world, and I'm still here. But we not gonna let shit get in the way. We're gonna keep striving for greatness. I hope y'all had a good month too. If not, the next month's gonna bring a lot of opportunities. You just can't sit and waste your time and just hope for it to come. You gotta go get it. You gotta go chase it. And when you get it, you know what I'm saying, you better nurture that joint, because it'll be quick to leave out your arms like that. Don't take nothing for granted. I see y'all in the next one. Peace.